Okay, so the first presentation we have from the first group today is here to talk about the topic of recycling in Japan. And they are going to look at problems and policies in Japan. When you're ready, please begin.
Hi everyone, welcome to our presentation. Today we are going to present about recycling in Japan. First, I am Hanami going to introduce about background of recycling. Then next, she is going to talk about programs of recycling. And Takashi-san going to talk about comparison of recycling. And Mako and Yudai will tell us about Minamata project. And then Yumemi is going to talk about conclusion. So, do you know 4R? 4R is for recycling project of name. Then one of 4R is recycle, to give waste things for recycling. For example, plastic materials or something. The next one is reuse. Reuse is to reuse things. Plastic bags can be used to make decorating things. And then reduce. To reduce the use of materials that are harmful to us. We should use paper bags instead of polyethylene bags. And finally, refuse. To refuse the things that you don't need. For example, plastic bags, chopsticks at convenience store. So since when does recycle start to conduct? Do you know when is it?
No.
In Edo period, recycling was conducted. For example, Japanese sandal used as a compost. However, there wasn't the word of recycling. Next, she's gonna tell us about the programs of recycling.
Okay, next, let me talk about why the word of recycling became very important in Japan. In 1960s, Japan's economy has made rapid growth. It was called high economic growth. In that age, people produced and consumed a lot. So, please look at the chart. Total emission in Japan was increased. On the other hand, the land to reclaim was decreased gradually. As a result, it was connected environmental deterioration like bad smell. So, in 1974, Dr. Itokawa, who was professor of Tokyo University, made a group of recycling movement. And it was the first time to use the word of recycling. After that, the idea of recycling was spread in Japan. Now, there are a lot of laws to go ahead recycling. And the way of recycling was different from each region. Therefore, next we'll introduce some city which works recycling very well. Next is Yudai, please.
Next, let me talk about Minamata's project. Minamata City is called Capital of Environmental City now. I'm going to talk about why it is called Capital of Environmental City. In 1950s, Minamata City experienced terrible water pollution by mercury. It was the first time occurring big pollution in Japan after World War II, and the city got bad image. Furthermore, victims lived in Minamata and assailants also live there. So they come into collision with victims and assailants, and their local communities were broken. But in 1993, Minamata City started to improve Minamata's image and local communities by high quality separating the trash.
Okay, next let me talk about the activity of trash of Minamoto City. Now, Minamoto City tries the issue of garbage. There are 2 points in this activity. First, when people take out garbage such as a bin and a can, they surely wash them. Thanks to this, in the dump of garbage, there is not a disagreeable smell, and this effort is also very good for the environment of the circulation route of garbage. Second, the garbage is finally divided into 24 kinds. Before going to a nearby garbage station, people classify their garbage roughly by domestic, and they go there, and the garbage is divided into 24 kinds. As you can see, people of Minamata City makes various efforts for their own city. Next topic is about the comparison of Japan and Minamata City.
I'd like to talk about the comparison of the garbage between Minamata City and Japan. In Japan, there are about 11 kinds. However, the classification method varies according to the region. Also, in Minamata City, there are 24 kinds. Now I will talk about the details of classification and find difference between 2 regions. At first, we can generally categorize 6 types in Japan. That is combustible, incombustible, recycle, and light bulb, battery, and bulky waste. In the category of recyclable, it can be classified finely. That is plastic bottle, can, tray, bottle, cardboard, paper carton, and used paper. How about Minamata City? The category is much the same, but it is more classified finely. In the category of combustible, it is classified in 3 kinds: food waste, plastic, and packing container. In the category of recyclable, bottle and paper are classified finely. Especially the bottle is collected based on the color, like clear, brown, and other color. Also, in addition to the 6 categories, there are 5 categories so far. As I have talked, there are big differences between Minamata City and Japan. In this way, classification of the garbage is carried out strictly in Minamata City.
Recycle is separated 4 ways: reduce, reuse, recycle, and refuse. It is called forward. Recycling had been started since Edo period. For example, Japanese standards changed compost. In 1960s, Japanese economy had made rapid growth. It was called high economic growth. In that way, people produced and spent a lot. As a result, it was linked environmental designation like bad smell. So in 1974, Dr. Itokawa, who was professor of Tokyo University, made group of recycling movement. Also, it was the first time to use the expression of recycling. In 1950s, Minamata City experienced harmful water pollution by mercury and city grew bad image. However, in 1993,
Minamata City started to recover Minamata's image and local scientists by high quality separating the trash. Today, recycling is growing, so we have to hold attention of recycling. Thank you for your listening.
Very good. Thank you very much for a very informative presentation. Well done. Good do. Thank you.